Hello everyone, this is Jaime Rose back again. Now we're going to work on finding a location for hole 5 and hole 6. Now before we get started, I want you to look at my placement for each hole. Of course, for 1, going to the right 2 and down a half. Now if I look at 1 and 4, right, they both have the same number as going across, right? Because I'm going to go from starting from 0 to 2. Because if I look at 1 and 4, right, they're both on the same vertical axis. So that way, this is why these two have the same number. Now let's look at 2 and 3. Hole 2 and 3. Hole 2 is I'm going to go over 0.71. Same thing with 3. Right? These two numbers are exactly the same. That is saying they both share a vertical axis. And of course, for 2, I'm going a little over a 0.7, a little over a half, and going down 1.25. For 3, right, that means I'm going down 2 plus 75. That gives me like that. So now let's find the location for hole number 5. Hole number 5 will be this triangle setup right here. From the center across, that's be my radius. Now I want to find a location from this size, and I want to find a location from this side right here, using this as a reference angle. And of course, my reference angle will be 30, because if I take the location of these two holes, its degrees will be 60. 60 divided by 2 is 30. So, now if you look at this triangle, it's going to be the same setup as the other previous 2 triangles that we worked on. So, here is the math that I'm working with. This is my triangle that I'm working with. This is my reference angle. I'm going to find a location of this size, and I want to find a location of this side. So that will be, using this as my reference angle, opposite. This will be adjacent. Of course, this will be a hypotenuse. So if I want to find y, it will be the sine of 30 degrees is equal to y over 1.5. Which, if we work it out, put this over 1, cross multiply and divide, I get y is equal to 0.75. Then when I find a location of this side right here, from here to here, it's going to be, using this as my reference angle, the cosine adjacent over hypotenuse. Which, if you look at the other problems, right, it's going to be the same setup. It's going to be these numbers. More than likely, what this is saying is, whatever triangle I found from right here, just take it, I just flip it to the other way. Okay. Now, if that's it right there, how to find each sides of my holes. To find the location for 5 going across, right, I must take from 0 to 2, 2 plus this. And that should give me, by 2 plus that should give me 3.299. So it means it's going to be 2 plus this. That gives me right there. Then to go down, I'm going down 2 plus 75, or 2.75. And that's how I get it right there. 2 plus that gives me 2.399. 3.299. And going down is 2 plus 0.75, or 275. So that's in my location for hole number 5. Going across is 3.299. Going down is 2.75. Now, like I said before, look at the y values for hole 5 and hole 3. They're both the same number. The reason that is, they're on the same vertical, they're both on the same horizontal axis. Keeping that in mind, and if these two are in the same horizontal axis, they're both the same numbers, shouldn't 2 and 6 will be on the same horizontal axis, so they both share the same value. So let's find a location for hole number 6. Hole number 6 will be that. And what I'm doing is just taking this triangle that I found from right here, flip it to the other side. If I did that, this is what I got my setup as. And it's mainly the same thing again. We're just reversing it. So, using this as my reference angle, shift 30 degrees. How to find x. That'll be adjacent over hypotenuse. This gives me that. And finding y, that'll be the opposite over hypotenuse, which gives me that. So this is what my triangle looks like. So to find a location for hole 6, right, I'm going to go add 2 plus this. 2 plus this, that gives me 3.299. Then I go down, all right, I'm going to go down 2, but subtract this. And if I do that, and that gives me this setup right there. So, in conclusion, we found the next part for hole 6. Going down, saying like this, then going down. It'll be the same as this. 1.25. Now, if I look at my setup right there, hole 1's right here. Right, that's 2.5. Hole 2 will be 0.71. Remember, it shares the same vertical axis as 3. So whatever 2 is, it's going to be the same thing for 3. Now 2 shares the same. So this is the vertical. Horizontal axis was 6. So going down for 2 will be the same thing as going down for 6. 4 is going just straight down. Hole 5. We know what this is. Remember, 3 has the same horizontal axis as 5. So wherever going down 3 is, will be the same for 5. And 5 and 6 share the same vertical axis. So whatever is across going for 5 will be the same for 6. And this is how you solve a 6-hole bolt pattern. Thank you.